Good. Good. What'd you make of the formula tonight? The 6 innings from Nick, the way the bullpen pitched, and the way you guys tacked on. Is that kind of what
Yeah,
you're
I mean,
after?
I've seen 3 starts from Nick now, and he's pretty solid every time he comes out. Man, it's fun to watch. He's got great stuff. He attacks his zone. He's got some great tempo, and I think anytime you can hand a lead to our bullpen, we're going to be in good shape. So.
You guys were without a couple guys, a couple regulars in the lineup tonight, but still adding on runs. You got base runners all night. What does that say about the depth of what this offense is?
Yeah, like you said, I think it just speaks to the depth of the offense that we have. There's 13 guys that can impact the game, and everybody's ready to go at any point. And it's fun to be a part of a team like that. I've seen a lot of teams where maybe the first 5 hitters are really good, and then it kind of falls off. But that's definitely not the story here. So, fun to be a part.
You played against Nick. What do you think of his demeanor on the mound now that you're a teammate, as demonstrative as he is?
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of guys on this team. It's cool to see the difference between the persona on the field and who they actually are as people. But playing against Nick for years when he was in Boston, I was like, man, I don't know about this guy, but now that playing with him, I love him. He's awesome, and just what a competitor he is. When he takes the ball, you feel good about having a guy like that on the mound for your team.
Especially, you guys are on a losing streak, and a guy with that kind of demeanor and the way he sets the tone. I mean, is that especially confidence building?
Yeah, without a doubt. He's going to give us a great chance to win, and it's exactly what he did. It's exactly what he's done every time I've been. Every time he's taken the ball when I've been here. Nick's been great.
I think you just answered it, but is he pretty much the definition of an ace?
Of what?
Of an ace?
Yeah, I mean, I think you could probably call a lot of guys on our staff an ace. I think like I said, every time they pitch, when they show up, they give you a great chance to win. That's all you can ask for from a starting pitcher. Especially on a team that has the caliber of bullpen that we have. We could score 4 or 5 runs and hand it off to those guys in the bullpen. It makes for a good chance for us to win.
Talked a couple of weeks ago. You said you've been on playoff teams hitting in the 3-hole. You've been platoon guy. How much has that experience helped you with your role here?
Oh, without a doubt, it's helped me. Being a pinch hitter, bench roll guy was my job for a couple of years, and you have to embrace it. And I think there's a lot of things that come with it. You have to kind of understand, where you're going to fit into a game, who you might face. You're going to get that adrenaline rush, maybe some anxiety, and I think when you're a young player, it can consume you. And I think the older you get, you understand how to use that and kind of stay present, stay in the moment. So. When I say whatever they need out of me, I truly mean that. I've been used in baseball games in many different aspects, and I'm game for it. Whatever Skipper needs from me, I'm gonna be ready to go.